Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Dom and we're talking about unusual options activity. Alright, you'll have to excuse the mess in my house. I'm moving, so everything's kind of a mess. So, let's bring up the disclaimer. So, this video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this program are solely the opinion of the show and are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize that all investments carry risk. There's no guaranteed profit. Alright everyone, first one I want to bring up is Upstart. Now, this thing has had a huge run. I think I brought this one up on the channel around $115 or so. Now it's trading at almost about $300. And today, there was some action in some of these. October 15th, 400 strike call. That is extremely far out of the money here, but this is a shorter dated option relatively here. It expires in about a month. And these are insanely out of the money here. The 400 call, the stock is at about 278. So whoever's buying these calls is betting that Upstart is going to be above $400 on October 15th. Now, that is extremely bullish. What I did is I took the lower risk trade here and I just bought the exact same call they did. This is a pretty far out of the money, low probability trade here. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is because this stock is up like 100% in like 20 to 30 trading days. Now, I do not necessarily want to go out and buy an at-the-money call here because this thing has a lot of momentum to the upside, which could continue. And, if this thing tanks here, I'm going to lose a lot more on the at-the-money call versus the out-of-the-money call. So that's what I've been focusing on lately, getting in trades where people are getting shorter-term calls here and they're getting really far out-of-the-money calls because that is extremely bullish. Okay, next one I want to bring up is ELY. Now, this is Callaway Golf. This stock is extremely undervalued in my opinion. For the last 5 years, it's traded at an 18 times PE. Now it trades at about a 10 times PE, price to earnings ratio. Now, this stock has had a huge pullback from about this 37 level. Today it had a huge day today. I'm in a lot of shares, so I didn't go out and buy the calls today, but this thing had a massive day today. Well deserved in my opinion. This is a severely undervalued stock. They closed an acquisition of Topgolf, which is definitely a reopening play. I really like that acquisition. And I like this chart technically. We just need to get above this 50-day moving average here. As you can see, we kind of failed there, but we closed above this teal blue line here, which is the 200-day moving average. Technicals are super important in my opinion. If that's a great place to start. If you're just getting into trading, just getting into stocks, you need to learn technical analysis, in my opinion, way before you start buying stocks, or way before you get into options. Now, there was some huge call buying today in the September 17th 30 strike call. Now, these options expire this week. So in 2 days, the stock has to be above $30 plus the 60 cents they paid. So their break even on expiration is $30.60 on the stock. Now, this is extremely bullish. Once again, short term here, slightly in the money, to a little bit out of the money here, depending on, I think these people were buying these calls with the stock at about $29.50 or so. So extremely bullish trade. I really like the stock here. Personally, I would maybe wait for a little bit of a pullback here because this thing was up huge. This might just be a play on the momentum continuing into Friday with the stock being up 11% today. So I like this one. I've had my eyes on this one for a while. I've owned the shares for a little bit of time here. We have a nice profit in the shares, but I'm going to hang on to these ones, at least until this 37 level. I think this could be a great long-term hold in anybody's portfolio to diversify, away from technology and into, consumer discretionary play like Callaway Golf. So thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. I really appreciate it. Make sure to shoot a sub if you like the video. Make sure to keep liking the video so I know to keep making more content like this one, and we'll see you in the next one.